believe in anything I say. No, don't believe in me. No, don't listen to me. Don't take any notice. Don't listen to anything that I say. Thank you.
Doesn't anyone notice this?
We now start with questions to the Prime Minister.
Last week was Crime Week. Was it a success for you, Prime Minister?
Yeah, sticking it to the man!
Under Project Adder,
Right!
all the other anti-county lines projects that we've got, county lines operations.
Now, Field Marshal Haig has formulated a brilliant new tactical plan to ensure final victory in the field.
Would this brilliant plan involve us climbing out of our trenches and walking very slowly towards the enemy, sir?
How could you possibly know that, Blackadder? It's classified information.
It's the same plan that we used last time, and the 17 times before that.
COVID status certification.
We've wrapped up about 1,500 networks of about 5,000 or so. We're going to do another 2,000, and what we're doing is taking the kids who are vulnerable, whose lives are being lost on the streets of this country because of the county lines gangs, putting them into care.
So you're going to take the passports away.
COVID status certification
From middle class.
COVID status certification.
Recreational drug users. Sunday Times reported that a lot of cocaine use found in the toilets of Parliament.
Yeah, sticking it to the man!
Can the public trust MPs on this issue?
Prime Minister?
Look, this government is absolutely determined to fight.
Exactly! And that is what is so brilliant about it. It will catch the watchful Hun totally off guard, doing precisely what we've done 18 times before.
And these achievements, made possible by the extraordinary efforts of our NHS, including thousands of GPs and volunteer vaccinators,
is exactly the last thing they'll expect us to do this time. There is, however, one small problem.
to get jabbed.
That everyone always gets slaughtered in the first 10 seconds.
Look, this government is absolutely determined to fight drugs and to make sure. I take the view that it's a long time really since you've heard a government say that drugs are bad. Let's get boosted now. You've got to be realistic.
COVID status certification.
You've got to be humane.
COVID status certification.
You've got to be compassionate.
COVID status certification.
Putting them into care.
COVID status certification.
You've got to recognise that overwhelmingly the problem is caused by
Prime Minister.
That's right. And Field Marshal Haig is worried that this may be depressing the men attached. So, he's looking to find a way to cheer them up.
Let's get boosted now.
I wouldn't miss this show for anything. I'm as excited as a very excited person who's got a special reason to be excited.
Last week was Crime Week. Was it a success for you, Prime Minister?
Yes.
Yeah, sticking it to the man! I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!